Bengaluru, since we are in Bengaluru and in Karnataka, South Karnataka, Smita Prakash, how much of it is at stake for the BJP+JDS combined versus the Congress party? How do you see this? Let's try and wake you up this morning a little at Talk of Karnataka.
Well, Bengaluru South. Yes, I was there a couple of days back in Bengaluru South. I toured the area. It is a BJP stronghold. Tejasvi Surya is quite the favorite, but then he has Suma Reddy against him, and she's not exactly something that somebody who has taken for granted. He's worked hard out there, but as you know that her father is Ramalinga Reddy, so he's making sure that the support base, the Andhra support base for her comes, because there are a number of Telugu speaking people who live in Bengaluru, who work in Bengaluru, vote in Bengaluru, and being an adjacent state also that there you have that Andhra Karnataka area, so there's a lot of support which has come in, a lot of ground workers who've come in to work against Tejasvi Surya and for Suma, but Tejasvi Surya, it's also a BJP stronghold out there. Anant Kumar has, he has nurtured the constituency. So for I think since 1996 or something, BJP hasn't lost in that area. And they fielded him before in 2019. They fielded him again, and they've had so many people, bigwigs coming and campaigning. Whether it was Jai Shankar, whether it is the finance minister, they've all come and campaigned for him. So Tejasvi, he's run a campaign which is like vote for Modi all over again. But he's been having a winning streak in Bengaluru. He's got the young voters enthused about him. So his team is very young. He's been going from one residency, one colony to the next colony. People voicing very vocally the problems that they're having, local issues like water, sanitation, all these things, and roads, not potholed roads. These are local issues which are playing out, and Modi is a factor in South Bengaluru which you cannot deny. It's a very Hindu strong area. Modi is a huge factor, so whoever you go and talk to, they say Modi ko vote, Modi ke vote martave. It is a Modi beku, we want Modi in the area, and Tejasvi they feel is somebody who will fulfill the issues. Like his speech is all about, he tells them that how he's brought a consulate, US consulate, so that for visa issues you don't need to go to Chennai, you don't need to go to the US to Delhi, you can get it done. So he seems somebody who can get their vote done. Karnataka is somewhere where
so Prakash
doesn't
Raj
expect to do as well as they did in 2019.
Prakash Raj has just voted.
They have an alliance going.
Just asking you quickly.
So hopefully the Vokaliga vote.
Shobha Karandalaje against Rajiv Gowda. How do you see that fight? And also in the Mysore Mandya region, the BJP+JDS combined, will it work this time around? 3 seats where the Kumaraswamy clan is fighting this time.
Yeah, your thoughts highlight those seats. Those are the 3 seats that the BJP did not win. Look at the map. I mean, it's a sea of saffron last time around. The only 3 seats where the BJP did not win, Hassan Prajwal Revanna of the JDS is a sitting MP. There is a lot of anti-incumbency against him. There are videos, I believe, that are circulating of some slightly high-handed behavior by him, his mom, etc. There was the neighbouring seat of Mandya, very prestigious. SM Krishna hails from Mandya. Mandya used to be the heartland as far as the Congress's Vokaliga politics was concerned at one generation ago. Mandya, the sitting MP, Sumalata Ambarish, the widow of the late Ambarish, she was denied a ticket. She joined the BJP. She's not very happy with the fact that H.D. Kumaraswamy is contesting from Mandya. And then there is the neighbouring seat, which again is a high-profile battle, D.K. Suresh's seat. He's the brother of the sitting Deputy Chief Minister, D.K. Shiv Kumar. He's up against C.N. Manjunath, Dr. Manjunath, who's the son-in-law of Deve Gowda. And these 3 seats, to me, will show whether this JDS-BJP alliance will work on the ground. Because fundamentally, and Rahul, you can weigh in on this, the BJP, for many, many years, perhaps because of Yediyurappa, perhaps, for other factors as well, has been seen as a Lingayat-dominated party in the state of Karnataka. It's never been seen as a Vokaliga party. And also because they've never really had big, tall Vokaliga leaders, the BJP in Karnataka. Yeah. But this time around, a Lingayat party working with a Vokaliga party will cadre on the ground, the talmel, as they say. Will it actually work on the ground? I think these 3 seats will give you a window into that.
Jafki, about 2% voter turnout overall till 8 a.m. Just turn that out. Those numbers are at the bottom of our screen. Yes, now continue.
Okay, let me just flip this. Last time you had the Congress and the JDS
And it
together.
didn't work.
And it didn't work. It didn't work because of the same reason.
Yeah.
That there is fundamentally a lack of chemistry. Now remember, in this particular case, JDS is fighting an existential battle.
Absolutely.
Okay. It is not the superset in this seat either. It is a subset. They are hoping that the Modi factor will catapult them. I think they're reconciled to the fact that they've lost the Muslim vote, given the fact that Mr. Deve Gowda has made this leap of faith, literally, into the Bharatiya Janata Party. But I just want to put this in a larger context. This entire clash in Karnataka, there is a lot of statistics that need to be really rationalized here. The BJP hasn't gone down less than 15 seats since, I think, 1999, if I'm not mistaken. So they've never gone down beyond that threshold. South Bangalore, you were just talking about it. Yes, Brahmin dominated to a great extent, etc., etc. There itself, I think the only time that the BJP lost that particular seat after 1977 was, I think, in 1999, if I'm not mistaken, or 1988.
89, because since 96 they've not lost that seat.
1989 is the only time they lost it. Apart from that, you have several other bastions. So I think the issue here is not the need of the JDS. JDS is not in the ticket, it's Modi, and even before Modi, the BJP has done fantastically well in Karnataka.
Interesting,
it was, after all,
to
its
see in
gateway
these
to the
three
south.
seats what's the margin of victory, because if you look at the vote share on the wall, ladies and gentlemen, it's nearly 60% for the NDA.
Yeah.
Now the others, which is about 9%, was in this belt, and that's where the the Congress JDS were working together the last time around. So the JDS, so the Congress 31% is inclusive of the JDS vote which came in the last time around. So that will also erode, and it will all add to the NDA.
Yes, and don't also forget that there is a little bit of misgivings amongst Vokaliggas entirely, because there's also a census that is being held back, and you've had Mr. D.K. Shiv Kumar publicly come out and say that don't quite agree with this. But look,
Shobha Karandalaje is a strong Vokaligga face, and she's moved from North Karnataka right into the heart of all the politics in Bengaluru. Sumant Raman, quick word on Bengaluru and South Karnataka before we take another break. Yes, Sumant.
In today's constituencies which are going to the polls today, I see about 5 or 6 seats which are in the fray. Bangalore, I don't really expect the India Alliance or the Congress to have any chance, because Bangalore, particularly South Bangalore, is a hardcore BJP seat. If the BJP stutters in South Bangalore, then that's awful news for them. But I don't think that will happen. It may be a close fight. Soumya Reddy is a good candidate, but I'm not too sure that if Tejasvi Surya, look, the sentiment in South Bangalore is that Tejasvi Surya is not a great MP, but we will vote for Mr. Modi. So I think that's the sentiment that is prevailing through South Bangalore. The seats which are virtually no contest, Dakshin Kannada, Udupi, Chikmagalur, these are BJP bastions. They are going to win anyway. It's only a question of what is the margin. But there are several seats which are in the fray. Hassan, for instance, where Prajwal Revanna, as you rightly mentioned, there is a lot of anti-incumbency. There are some videos which are floating around in the last few days, and there's now a complaint which has been given and so on. So that seat, and he is facing Shreyas Patel, who's the Congress candidate, who's the grandson of Puttaswamy Gowda, who defeated Deve Gowda on at least a couple of occasions. So I think that's a very, very crucial seat that we are not really focusing enough on, because there's no BJP candidate there. But that is one seat. The other areas, places like, Chitradurga, Kolar, these are places which are in the fray. They are not done deals by any stretch of imagination in this phase. The seat that you're watching now, DK Suresh is favored to win. Dr. Manjunath has a problem. He himself has said, look, they told me to contest on a BJP ticket, so I'm contesting on a BJP ticket. He is actually now a BJP candidate there, and he's not a JDS candidate, though he is the son-in-law of Mr. Deve Gowda. So there are a lot of issues there are at least 5 or 6 seats which are in the fray today in Karnataka. And let me tell you, they include, for instance, Bangalore Rural, where the Congress is strongly favored, Chikbalapur, which is a contest, Kolar, which is a contest, Chitradurga, which is a contest, and one doesn't even know that there are some local reports that Tumkur and Mandya